know each other?
We want to live together.
When I wake up in the morning, I just feel dead.
Are you following me?
Whatever you remember, no matter how small.
It's got damn character.
Great pie.
It wasn't planned, it just happened. I accepted because I loved you.
Loved.
In life, there is no take two. No rewind button, no return to go. There's no Dallas moment, no waking up and realizing that it was all a dream. Bobby's not dead, he's just in the shower. This is it. This is all there is. This is your life. So don't spend it sulking in your bedroom. And don't have if only as your epitaph. Grab hold of it. Live it. The ticket's not refundable. And you only get one go. Unless... no. And you can't rely on reincarnation either. Who knows what you might end up as. The truth is, you're never going to get a second chance to say that thing you never dared to say.
Let me know as soon as you hear anything.
To express that emotion you're always too cowardly to express. You have to lay yourself on the line. And you can't live your life vicariously through someone else. You can't bottle everything up inside. Not unless you want to end up emptying a Kalashnikov into a Burger King. You have to say that thing you never dared to say. You have to express that emotion you never dared express. If you love someone, you have to tell them you love them before it's too late. I just wanted to tell you...
This won't take too long, will it? Only I've got a 10 o'clock.
No. I just wanted to say that ever since I came out of my coma, ever since I first saw you with Emma, the only thing I've really known for certain is...
You know that Emma's moved out, don't you?
Really?
You probably hate her, of course.
No, I don't. I like her. I liked her a lot.
Well, why did you look so pleased when I told you she'd moved out, then?
I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I be pleased?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't like the idea of me and her. Maybe you thought that we would get back together again.
Why would I think that? Why would I want to get back together with you? You're changed. You've become this business, office, self-centered...
Kate! Kate!
prick!
You should market this stuff. You can make a fortune. Maybe we could start up our own tea shop. You could make the jam. We could set up a chain. We could do cream teas. They'd love it in America.
Only made 5 jars.
Huh. Hi.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
I'll wait for you in the car.
You and Phil seem to be getting along well, then.
We're friends.
Is that what he thinks? Is that what Dad thought?
Oh, I heard we had a new club member.
Bob, I'm sorry I couldn't let you stay. Eileen just didn't like the idea of kids' room being used by a...
Ah, not to worry, Toby. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends.
Thanks, mate.
I'll make you another appointment for next week. Cool.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look it.
You found somewhere to stay yet? It can't be good for you cooped up in that office all evening. You're gonna have to find somewhere.
I don't spend all evening in there. I go out. That's why I look so awful. I went out drinking last night.
On your own?
No, with a friend.
Really? Who?
Mike.
Mike? Since when do you go out drinking with that hypochondriac?
Hi, Esther.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Single dad, bad back, sadly not brought on by sexual activity. Paranoid feelings people are talking about me behind my back. Went out with Joe last night, had a bit much to drink.
Well, I hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah, we should go out for a drink one night. Yeah, go on the pool. Always helps to have an ugly mate.
What about social work, then?
No, thanks.
It can be very fulfilling.
Lifting old people up with hoists.
Helping people out of poverty, counselling people, sorting out families' problems.
Being stabbed by paedophiles.
That's not helping. What have you done with your life that's so great?
Emma's helping me try and work out my vocation.
Or maybe Emma can help you do your laundry too.
Would you keep it down, please? I'm trying to work.
I thought those things were meant to block everything out.
What?
Hi. Can I get you some lunch?
No thanks, I'm on a diet.
What, a work-only diet? What is that, some kind of new fad? Listen, I don't want you to get too stressed out by this overstaffed thing, okay?
I'm not stressed out. I'm just working. I thought that's what people were supposed to do in offices. Or would you prefer it if I was pissed out of my head and running off photocopies of my fanny? I'm sorry. Maybe a cream cheese bagel?
Running away doesn't help. There's no escape. The truth's the only way out.
You all right? What's wrong?
I met Jack Wellings. Outside, he just appeared. I don't know what to say to him. What can I say to him?
He shouldn't be pestering you. Has this happened before?
He wants to know the truth about Brian. I want to know the truth about Brian. And I've tried. I can't remember.
Kate. His son's dead. He's been living in the dark for 18 years, wondering how, why. Well, you coming back to us has given him hope.
You and Dad. What happened? Was it me?
No, of course not. It's hard to say, really. After your accident, I dealt with it one way and your father dealt with it another, and gradually we...
He'll come back.
Don't say that. I'll turn the thermostat up. I've just had my first decent hot bath for years. How'd it go with Pete?
No.
Kate? If you can't talk to me, talk to one of your friends.
Nothing to talk about. Anyhow, everyone's at work.
Amanda's got a job, has she?
No, but Amanda's got a son I ran off with.
Yeah, and now he's run off with Emma.
All right. All right.
And when I got to know Dexter, I just thought, oh my God, here's this amazing guy who actually likes me. And he's my age. Because, you know, up here, I was still 18. And I'm not trying to make excuses, but... Yeah, all right, I am. It's hard to get my head around this 30-something stuff.
You'll catch up, I suppose.
Yeah. Thing is, do I want to?
What do you mean?
I look at Pete. He's so... And he's become one of those men we used to take the piss out of. You know, the suits, a pension plan. I bet he straightens towels. I bet he moisturizes.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Didn't realise. Just gonna go and get my stuff.
How's Emma?
She's great. Yeah. I think she's a bit, you know. How are you?
Great.
Good. Okay.
I haven't done your washing. And I'm not going to unless you promise to come to the careers fair with me and Sophie.
That's blackmail. I've left school. I'm too old.
What about your future?
Can I come? Well, everybody else seems to have a career apart from me. And you. Well, I might have one of those moments. A light bulb might come on and I'll realize I've always wanted to be...
An electrician?
Regret comes in many shapes and sizes. It can be in the size of the smallest molecule. Ethanol, for instance, C2H6O, if any of you remember your chemistry. Or it can be the size of the entire universe. It's there, whatever you do. You can't escape it. Everybody has their regrets. Even Edith Piaf.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I don't know. Maybe I thought he'd come back.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure it's for the best, though. I mean, the atmosphere between you wasn't great, was it? He just seemed so angry about something all the time.
I think that was probably you.
Well, now you can spread your wings. Have some fun.
Hi, Kate, it's me. Can we meet for lunch?
I know what I said was heat of the moment. There's a little truth in between the words. It's a little late now.
Thanks for coming.
Make it snappy, I've got to 4 o'clock.
You wanted to say something to me, and I didn't give you the chance.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, well, can I say something to you?
Won't make a difference.
Okay, well, first off, work has been very stressful at the moment.
Crap excuse.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, secondly, I was upset about Emma leaving. I've never been done before, so... All right. real reason for my behaviour is that I knew what you were going to say.
You knew what I was going to say?
Yeah. And it frightened me. You were going to talk about us getting back together.
I was?
And how it wouldn't work out. And I just wanted to say that I absolutely agree with you. It'd be a disaster. I mean, you know, look at me. I'm a man in a suit with a secretary and a pension plan, and you're just out there. You don't care what anybody thinks. You're fantastic. I mean, can you imagine us two being together again?
Hi, Kate. No, I can't. I'm busy. Look, you shouldn't have come here. Shit. If Matt comes back, can you tell him I've got an emergency meeting with a client?
Shall I tell your friend Kate that as well?
What?
I saw her in reception.
What are you doing here, Kate? This isn't a teenage drop-in centre.
I just wanted some advice. I want to be more like you.
What? Pissed off?
No, I want to be more adult. I want to look more like you look. I want to be taken seriously.
Will you get a move on? I've got to be back in the office in half an hour.
Yeah, all right, all right. Do I look a bit weird in this?
Why do you want to look like me? Not trying to pull a bloke, are you?
No. Just think it's time I grew up.
Why? Do you want your tits to bounce off your knees? Do you want your upper lip to concertina? You want to hang around wine bars, pretend you've been stood up so you can pick up men?
So what do you think?
You trying to pull a bloke?
No! Anyway, what about you?
The only way I'm going to pick someone up is late night shopping at Lidl during a power cut. So, I'm trawling the net. Internet dating, you exchange emails and photographs, then you meet up. He sent you a photograph of Patrick Swayze. Turns out he looks more like Patrick Moore. Except, I can't get a bloody babysitter, so I'm not even going to meet Patrick Moore. I think Madonna wants to buy a couple more kids.
Joe! Joe!
You know, shoes like that are the #1 cause of torn ankle ligaments.
Are you still sleeping in your office?
Well, I wouldn't call it sleeping. The cleaners went up at 5 in the morning. I don't care anymore if my patients get consumed by a flesh-eating virus. I just want a decent night's sleep.
I might be able to help you.
Isn't it about time you went home?
I can't afford to lose this job. Seem to have lost everything else. Well, given up anyhow.
Look, you're not going to score any more brownie points tonight. Go home. Get some rest.
Toby?
Hi.
Where are you off to?
Oh, nowhere. Just killing time until eternal damnation.
Snap.
Right.
That's it, I'm off. I'll see you in the morning.
See you tomorrow.
You'll be pleased to know that I found somewhere to stay.
Great.
My sister's got a spare room. She's only got the kids for company, so she's a bit lonely. Joe hasn't got anything to do these evenings, so we've killed two birds with one stone.
Great.
Well, I'll see you then.
You don't have a car?
That's okay, we can walk.
No, I can give you a lift if you like.
Okay.
You're off then.
Okay, I'll come down.
Thanks for this. I don't think I could have taken another Mother Saviour's guilt trip.
It'd be good not to come back to an empty flat, as long as you're not going to be too cheerful.
Don't worry about that.
Good night.
Good night. Do you miss him?
What? Miss him blabbering on about how the planet's doomed? It's just strange. I mean, what's Christmas going to be like without an argument about the quality of life for the turkey?
My last Christmas, he didn't give a damn about turkeys. But you gave me leg warmers and When I Fall in Love by Rick Astley.
There's no escape.
The truth's the only way out.
Truth's the only way out.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever had hallucinations?
What? You mean like pink elephants?
No. I mean, like, dead people.
Like the Sixth Sense?
No. I mean, like Brian.
Brian? No. Oh, that would be scary.
What are you doing here?
Oh, God, sorry. I forgot to tell you. He only moved in last night. He's on the run from the nuns.
Why didn't you say you were leaving?
I did. I wrote your mother a letter explaining.
No! Why didn't you tell me you were leaving?
I'm sorry. I should have.
Kate said you were looking for a man.
But she did.
Well, if you're interested, I've got a friend who's, you know, looking for someone.
What's he like?
Well, he's a single parent.
Terrific.
No, he's nice. He's nice. He's a bit of a miserable git, but...
Great. Well, we'll have something in common then.
Do I really have to go to this careers thing?
Look, you're just humouring her. Think of all the hours you might have to spend down the laundrette. Other people's socks, hairballs in the tumble dryers, old women.
Yeah, all right,
old.
all right. See you later.
See you later.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
How's things?
Good. You look great.
Thanks.
Hey, shouldn't you two be having a cat fight or something?
I'll see you, Kate. Yeah.
Okay, we better be off then.
Okay. Listen, I might have finished this rewrite on the first part by the time you get back.
Great.
I was just wondering if you might give it a read, you know, see what you think.
Yeah. Sure. Of course, I'd love to. Better go.
Yeah.
Wow, you really do look smart.
Do I look too smart?
No. Wonder if I should have dressed up a bit more.
And embarrass us even more?
Careful, or I'll put on my shell suit. You sure about this?
Yeah. Let's go.
You've got really lovely hands.
I'm not sure Hans is right. I'm not sure Mike does have lovely hands.
How do I know? I haven't been on a date for 4 years.
Well, you just have to be a bit more natural. Go on, have another go.
Well, the thing is, Mike, I'm not really looking just to have sex with someone. It's being with another grown-up I really miss. I mean, I do miss being in bed with someone, but it's not that... It's more just... the breathing. Do you know what I mean?
One for sorrow, two for joy.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh, Esther. Hi, come in.
Hi.
You left this in my car.
Oh, great. Thanks. Did you want a drink?
No, thanks. I'm just passing. I'll see you at work. See you, Cecil.
You'll be fine with Mike. Great hands. I think this needs a wash.
Holding back the years, thinking of the fear I had so long. When somebody
Pick something up, look interesting.
Why? It's cool. Listen to the fear that's gone.
Just do it, you want to. Go on.
Wrangled by the wishes of hoping for the arms of
There was no need to do all this.
No, I just wanted to thank you. Glass of flurry?
No, I don't drink anymore.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
Actually, maybe I will.
No, I don't think that... Wouldn't that... Look, I don't want to be responsible for
You're not
you.
responsible. I'm responsible. And if I want to be irresponsible, I don't see why I shouldn't be. I mean, I don't urinate in telephone boxes. Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. I don't want to be anonymous anymore. I want to be me again. Even if me is a horrible, lecherous drunk.
I think I'll join you.
Thank you, Sergeant Spark and Corporal Parker. Now, our next speaker is Pete Adams, who left here in 1988.
Thank you. As Adam said, yes, Mr. Jeffries does have a Christian name. I left this place in 1988. So I'm here to tell you a bit about what I do now, how I got into it, and then maybe answer some of your questions. I run a company called Unspoilt World, as some of the more perceptive among you may have already guessed.
Are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, I'll be fine, thanks.
You're an amazing woman, Eileen. He's a bloody idiot walking out on you.
Well, actually, it was mutual.
I'd never walk out on you. Not that you'd ever give me the chance. No. I understand. It's too early. Besides, half the pleasure's the anticipation.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
What?
Nothing. Just, thank you for a lovely evening.
That's basically how the company works. So, how do you get to do what I do? How did I start off? Well, to be honest, in my case, all I wanted to do when I left this place was to travel. So, travel always interested me. And then something happened that stopped me going traveling. So, I just hung around here for a couple of years, doing nothing. Waiting for some kind of miracle, but can't rely on miracles. I realized I had to change or my life would have been wasted too. Had no choice. It was the 90s then, and Everyone seemed to be making money, so I thought, well, if you can't beat them, why not join it? That's when I decided to set up a website, and well, the rest you know. So, are there any questions? Yeah.
Is that a Rolex?
Yeah, it's a $20 one.
Do you really think he still loves you?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
He can't love you anymore.
Hi.
I'm sorry, Phil.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're only 10 minutes late. You've got a lot on your plate.
I don't think I can work here anymore.
No. You're right. Could get difficult, us working together as well.
As well? Nothing's gonna happen between us.
It has already.
No, it hasn't. Look, I'm sorry if you think I misled you. I don't have any feelings for you, not in that way. Goodbye, Phil.
What about our cream tea empire?
You build it.
You all right?
Yeah, good. Turns out I'm not a horrible lecherous drunk, and I don't have to fuck everything that moves.
What about if I stood really still?
Shit. You've heard. It's me, isn't it? You're gonna sack me.
No. Don't worry. It's me.
No.
I've left you my hole punch.
Conscience getting the better of you, is it?
What did you do to me? I've seen him in the street, in my bedroom. I've seen him everywhere.
I see him every time I close my eyes.
I didn't kill him.
Just tell me the truth.
No, that is the truth.
You think it's crap, don't you?
No. I think it needs a bit more...
Just don't bother. I know it's crap. I just can't do it.
Look, I'm no expert in creative writing, but aren't you meant to write about what you know?
I did my dissertation on medieval farming techniques. All that pushing and shoving, and I've given birth to a turd.
For a first attempt, though.
Just forget it. Doesn't matter.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're not going to turn into Jack Nicholson from The Shining, are you?
No. As long as you don't turn into Shelley Duvall.
What do you think for this evening?
Oh, it looks great. Apart from that.
I fucking hate children.
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll turn up. He's probably just having problems getting hold of a babysitter or something. Yeah, they're fine.
Why'd you keep running away from me? You and Pete. You were arguing. I heard it all. You dumped you.
Did you dump me?
What?
The night of the school leaving party, did you dump me?
No, of course not.
Don't you fucking lie to me. I know you did. He told me.
Who told you?
Brian told me.
Brian told you?
Yes.
It was just a stupid quarrel. I was being childish.
The one thing that I thought I remembered, the one thing that I thought was real isn't. You bastard.
Kate? Kate! 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 Hey, come here! Kate! Kate, what's going on?
I did kill him. I killed Brian.
She crossed herself as she put on.
Of course, saying the things you never dared say can have its drawbacks. Some things are better left unsaid.
Live this way. If she don't calm down, she will burn herself out like a forest fire.
Some emotions are better left bottled up inside.
I believe in love. I'll believe in anything that's gonna get me what I want, get me off my knees.
Some thoughts are better left unexpressed.
Don't it so blue. It's the forest fire.
Some instincts are better unacted on.
Together.
And some details not made public. Some memories are best left unremembered. Some deeds are best kept secret.
I never want to speak to you again.
I really need your help. I've got to get away.
All this woman does is drink cheap wine and whinge.
We're not even living together at the moment.
What does that matter? I love you.
Please don't say it's never happened before.
I was really pissed off with you, you know that. You know how competitive I am.
Do you want me to?
If you like.
Meaning?
Can't wake up from a marriage.
And The Time of Your Life will be available to buy on DVD from the 30th of July, both in stores and online at itv.com/shop. Next on ITV1, big business, big targets, but who's fallen at the fourth hurdle? Find out in Tycoon. And there's hard-hitting drama with Samantha Janus. Liverpool 1, just starting on ITV3.